right. Microphone check 0202. I think, oh. You didn't hear that. Says I'm live, but let's double check this here. Alright. Yep. Purgy versus Joseph. Okay. Think we're good. Audio sounds good too. Gonna give everyone a little time to just kind of crowd in here. I know we literally just hit the go live button about a minute ago. But, yo, who here is excited about 4th of July? Me. It's one of my favorite holidays, actually. I don't know if anybody's got any big plans. I'm honestly kind of under the weather right now. I think it might be a little obvious by the way I'm talking right now, so... No, that's not Snuffleupagus on your stream. It's still me, Michael Purgy Purgatorio, but I seem to be getting something a little up in here, you know? Also feeling in my sinuses. It's bad. But I'm gonna get through it. Alright, so I think we're ready to just kind of get going here. Hello! Again, my name is Michael Purgy Purgatorio, and this is Amiibo Fight on YouTube. Some people might ask, Purgy, what's the difference between Amiibo Fight on YouTube and Amiibo Fight on Twitch? Well, Twitch is more arenas and tournaments. This is more just, you know, stuff we kind of thought outside the box for. Maybe not that much outside the box. I mean, I think there have been other people to do Squad Strike, maybe more of a blitzkrieg kind of deal, but it's all original content, and you can find a lot of my other videos on here, like, for example, the Conker's Bad Fur Day playthrough. That is still up for grabs, and it's the conclusion, so you know it's going to be something special, especially when you get a cool cameo from my Luigi amiibo Bam, also a cool cameo from Amiibo Fight Amiibo trainer Joseph. I'll clarify now though, there are no cannons or castles really in the cameo, just an FYI. Speaking of lack of cannon castles, he kinda... Yeah, that kinda happened to him, what, on Tuesday? Yeah, homie was cannon castleless. Yeah, it was kind of sad. I felt bad for him, but you know what? We still had a great time on Tuesday. You can catch our VOD. Speaking of arenas, though, we got one coming up this Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be Spirited, and I am going to be putting a tier restriction of B+ and lower. We'll have the tier list up on the stream in case you guys are not a part of the Discord, which, why would you not be a part of the Discord? Join up now. We got a tournament going on Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time, where every matchup's going to be played on Woohoo Island. Fun. And the grand prize winner is a Tier 1 subscription to Amiibo Fight. Other than that, though, guys, I'm also trying to bring in this knockout tournament 1 week from tomorrow. Fingers crossed, so I'm really excited to go ahead and debut that for you guys. And that'll be on Twitch, we're doing that, FYI. Other than that, though... I think we're kind of ready to go. So tonight, guys, it's a best of 7 series between my 5 amiibo and Joseph's 5 amiibo, and you know, I think this is actually the 4th time. Don't quote me on it. I believe 4th time we're going at it head to head. Actually, Joseph is here in the chat. What's up, Joseph? Joseph, is it 4 times now? I got 4. I may have miscounted though. But how it's also going to work, guys, we're going to alternate Battlefield and Final Destination stages. Looks like Joseph chose Omega stages to start us out. And between rounds, you know, we're going to have the ability to go ahead and change up our order. But I know Joseph has already submitted an order right now, and surprise, it's not random. So I think I'm going to be in for quite a run for my money tonight, especially PJ's not here tonight. You know, he retired. So, you know, I'm really going to have to rely on a brand new amiibo, and I really hope he does well here tonight. I believe so. I lost Trace. Yeah, I did too. There's a lot of great stuff on here that is live. In fact, this is actually our first live broadcast on YouTube in about the past 5 months or so, and my first call out in, we're gonna say 10 months. Yeah. Well, we're gonna do a random Omega stage and gonna 5v5 it. You know what? I'll give Joseph the red side. He seems like more of a red color lover than anybody else here. In fact, that reminds me, I gotta grab the Joy-Cons after this. So let me go ahead and bring in Joseph's people. Yep, hold on. I gotta get rid of me and the chat for just a moment. BRB, guys. Okay. Looks like everyone can still hear me a-okay. You know what? Just keep the chat. It's not really obstructing anything. That's fine. All right. So first up for Joseph's side, we have deduction. I think he meant to do that, or maybe it's supposed to be deduction. Deduction. I'm gonna go with decution unless I get yelled at by Joseph in the chat. Looks like a new DDD for him. In fact, I did take a peek. We got a few newbies here for him. We also have Psychosis, who we actually saw a little bit of this past Tuesday in the 2v Tuesday arena. He did really well. I like the Mewtwo very much and could actually give a few of my lower tiers a run for their money. Speaking of giving my low tiers a run for my money, JZ Reborn is here. That is a Donkey Kong you don't want to mess with. Some say he's reborn every time he comes to Amiibo fight, but I just don't think that's true. Like Execution, too. Yes, okay. I got you. Well, we have Blue Blade here. Looks like making a debut. It's an Ike Amiibo, and, you know, I think Joseph would actually be a good Ike trainer. So I'm eager to see what Blue Blade can do in action. And last but not least, we have Order! I don't know if this is like Joseph disrupting Order or he's just subtly making fun of me for always saying, hey, can you please send me your order of Amiibo that you want to fight in? Give me 2 seconds here, guys, to grab those Joy-Cons, because I always forget we need 2 controllers for this. Dose. Alright, I'm back. Also forgot to say hello to La Cocina de Dina. Welcome in, happy Friday. So, we're going to bring in my team right now. You know what, I'm going to save the new guy for last, let it be a little surprise. But, first up, we got the K-Man. The Ketamine Man, who sells ketamine in a cat suit. Nothing strange about that whatsoever. And next up, we got the one, the only, the Hall of Famer, Bullet. He's a cool dog. Cool ducking dog, if I say so myself. And we got Scorcher. I think a future Amiibo Fight Hall of Famer, if I could give my prediction on that. Next up, though, we got the icon himself, Applejack. I gotta find my Gorilla Glue because the figure is actually starting to come off this this base here. There is more of a story to that, but right now we're trying to get this first round on the ground. And the newbie, Captain Cody. So he is the plant replacement for PJ, and you know, we had PJ trying to train him. It just didn't really go the way I expected it to, so I reset, trained him from scratch using the Exian Vault Guide, and you know, I think he turned out pretty well, but we're going to really see here tonight. Certainly didn't do bad in that 2v2 contest this past Tuesday. Alright, so first things first, guys, I actually got to go ahead and get my order done first, so what am I doing here? What are we doing here, chat? And then, you know, doop. Okay, I like that. I like that. Joseph, let me go ahead and get your order going. Yeah, I definitely see from the note he left me why he named him Order. Alright. So, as you can see, Joseph and I are doing our best to put our heavier guys in the 3rd and 5th slot, i.e. the wild card, the anchor spot, as I like to call them. Now, as far as who's up first, we got Order and K-Man, and I gotta be honest, guys, when it comes to any of my amiibo, they do struggle against the Sword Fighter, so I think K-Man is in quite some deep shit. Blue Blade and Bullet could be a potential matchup here that I would really like to see happen. And Psychosis and Cody in the 4 spot as a potential matchup. I really want to see that one. So I'm going to go ahead and actually bring myself back here. Boom. All right, Joseph, good luck. Have fun, my friend. And let's start round 1. And we'll get a score set up after a few rounds. I mean, it kind of just reminds me of a character from Elden Ring. Never played Elden Ring, but, you know, they usually got a beard, a pretty broader kind of build. And K-Man is getting overwhelmed. Trying to bounce back with a little bit of grab. Yeah, you can definitely tell that grab is going to be good, but it's not going to be enough to take out a sword fighter here today. Nice parry right there, and goes back to the Tornado. Oh! And that's 5-4, so I believe actually this sword fighter has a much higher defense, which could be trouble for my squad trying to get this first KO. Or maybe not. It is now 4-4. Yeah, I did not see that one coming. Oh, that could have been bad. Bullet. Just trying to get some hits in, but Blue Blade's ready for him. Man, I think both of them are trying to dunk right now. But Blue Blade gets the spike. Oh, Scorcher is out. I'm really not happy about Bullet getting dunked. And Scorcher makes it back. Ooh, oh no! Wrong time to switch! It's now 4-2. We got to get Blue Blade out ASAP. What's going on, La Cucina de Dino? Happy Friday. And that's going to be 3-2. So, just going to take out Jay-Z Reborn. Now, I want to keep in mind here for everyone, you probably saw on Tuesday, yeah, Captain Cody does not leave the stage like PJ does, but that's going to be a big KO, and here's Applejack. Yeah, he's going to really have to carry for the team here. I thought we were done, but nah, AJ's still good. Ooh, nice neutral attack. dash attack interrupts the side special. Oh, come on. That's just diabolical. Well, no hits right there, but Applejack not able to attempt any offense, and Joseph's going to take round 1. GG. Yeah, the only ones getting KOs were Bullet and Captain Cody. Just a quick recap here. We had Order taking the first KO off of the K-Man, and I really thought K-Man would have put up a much better fight in this one, but he did not. Blue Blade, or I'm sorry, Order getting knocked out by Bullet, but then Blue Blade taking out Bullet and Scorcher, not an easy feat to do. We then saw Captain Cody taking out Blue Blade, but here we see Jay-Z Reborn taking out the Plant and the Ganon almost effortlessly with that critical immunity on hand. So that's going to be our first round, but now we're going to battlefield stages. And Joseph, again, if you want to change up your order, let me know. And I got to use this one for Joseph. Alright, well, as I'm entering everything in here, guys, I did want to go ahead and reveal that the records for the 24 to 25 season are now done, and we are probably going to start getting these knocked out a week from Monday, so I'm not going to reveal who got what just yet. I'm saving that for Sunday before the arena opens up, so make sure you guys check us out on Twitch Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time, right as we're getting started, because that's when the announcements are going to be made for items on Trainer of the Year participants, items off Trainer of the Year participants, as well as the overall Trainer of the Year participants. Oh, and 1v1 Trainer of the Year participants. So a lot going on here on the YouTube channel in the next few weeks. So I'd like to say thank you for subscribing, but also make sure to hit the like button. That kind of pushes the algorithm or this live session to the front of the line, and I would really appreciate that. So let's go. Hold on. That was the wrong controller. But let's go ahead and load in my guys, and gosh, I don't know what Joseph has been doing different with his amiibo, but they look super good here today. Joseph, you're not bumming amiibo off the other servers roster, are you?
Pokemon Trainer.
Alright, well, I don't know about Joseph, but maybe I should do a little bit of adjusting, but I know we're going to be on a battlefield stage, which is going to really help out some of my guys, such as Applejack and definitely Captain Cody. So maybe we're just gonna stay. I don't know. Let's do this. Yep. Yeah, again, different controllers. All right. And Joseph, if you have any kind of adjustments made, man, let me know through Discord. No? Okay. Alrighty, well, let me go ahead and bring up your old order then. I've been learning against Nightmare. Or like, I guess he means testing against Nightmare. Okay. So, I'm kind of hoping we get to see more of the Joseph amiibo here, but this is what we got here, guys. Pretty much the same thing as last time, but Now it's on a battlefield stage, so this is really where some amiibo like Order or maybe even JZ Reborn have to kind of switch it up a little bit offensively. I mean, Captain Cody and Applejack are, I think, going to be A-okay with the up smashes, so just got to corner your opponent on some platforms. All right, round 2. Let's go. Well, good back throw right there. Order. Keeping a good order of things. And K-Man doing a little smash attacking. Yeah, K-Man. Oh, gets hit at the edge. Down smash. Now here comes Bullet. Bullet's starting to take a beating here from the Sword Fighter. I didn't think the Sword Fighter would be thriving this much on Battlefield. And Order with 2 KOs right now. What is going on here? I guess this is what happens when Joseph doesn't go random. Projectiles are going to make Scorcher a little jumpy here, but going to go with the Flare Blitz, and it's now 4-3. And nice. Oh, man, he tried to really follow up with that one, but it missed. And good parry. Scorcher trying to get a little bit of leeway here, but there's the forward tilt from Blue Blade. Good parry. Oh! That KO'd. I'm shocked. Well, Blue Blade with a big KO, and now Captain Cody and AJ gonna have to put the team on their back just a smidge. Well, Captain Cody trying to kill off the top here, but that's just not going to work in amiibo play. And up throw does get a KO for Captain Cody. Now here comes JZ Reborn. Yeah, Captain Cody's just got to play this a little more defensively. Nice parry right there, but no, don't charge up poison right there. You know better. And critical immunity is now out for the monkey. Oh, good shield work. There's the F tilt from AJ. And Volcano Kick misses. Neutral attack. And great back air. Applejack, though, getting a little overwhelmed. And that's now 2-1. Well, Psychosis is now jumping in. This could be dangerous for Applejack. And AJ gets hit with the F tilt, but still good. There's an F tilt now from AJ. Well, good moves here from Psychosis, but he's going to lay off the edge guard. Gets hit with a down tilt. Yeah, no up tilt, but AJ bringing it down to 1-1. And Applejack is still good somehow. And DD Execution, or DD Decution. It's kind of hard to say. It's over. Well, Joseph is actually doing well right now. I'm shocked. Order with 2 KOs against both K-Man and Bullet. I also like to acknowledge that Bullet with no spikes yet here tonight. And that would really leave it up to Scorcher to try and take out the Sword Fighter, which he barely did. Blue Blade, though, able to go ahead and take out Scorcher once again. We then saw Captain Cody with a nice up throw to Blue Blade to take him out. JZ Reborn able to take out Captain Cody, and Applejack taking out JZ Reborn and Psychosis, but not able to even get one hit on DD Decution. So just want to go ahead and say GG, Joseph, and I'm going to go ahead and put a score up real quick before we head to the next round. I definitely got some adjustments to make. Are you sure you want to do that, Joseph? Because you're actually doing very well in this call out.
Squad strike.
Right, let me go ahead and get Joseph's guys here. And as I'm doing so, I just want to remind everybody again, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that a week from Saturday on Twitch, 1 week from tomorrow, I should say, we're going to be having our first knockout tournament. What that means is everyone is going to be limited to 1 amiibo in this submission, but we are going to have 8 amiibo at one time battling it out, and after each round, the amiibo who comes in 8th will be eliminated, and we'll just keep doing this until we have a 1v1. I'm hoping to get a lot of people signed up for this one, and if so, we will have some qualifying matches if we go over 8 amiibo, but if not, you know, great. 8 is still fine by me. Also want to go ahead and just let you guys know the prize for that will be a free amiibo. Starting to go ahead and up the prize pool a little bit for you guys, so hope you appreciate it, and can't wait to see what happens in these knockout tournaments going forward. Yeah, and as far as crew battles go, guys, I'm thinking about bringing these back to the YouTube channel, and it might just really replace Test Your Might as far as a custom reward. So if you guys have ideas for crew battles, or maybe you just want to do a nice old crew battle between you and your friends, totally fine. So just kind of workshopping that, so make sure to go ahead and keep a lookout for some new custom rewards on the Twitch channel. Right now, though, we're getting ready, and I need to make some adjustments here. You know what, I'm going to just make one quick little adjustment. Nah, let's just go with that. And Joseph, are you sure you want to do random here, bro? Alright, I guess he wants to go random. So, all I really did was switch around. Actually, no, I think I did do the same one. Shit. Alright, well, same order for me, but different for Joseph now. And he's got Psychosis leading off against K-Man. Order going against Bullet. And DD Execution as a wild card. I think that's actually going to be pretty beneficial here for Joseph. And we got the heavyweights in the back here, Jay-Z Reborn and Applejack. Man, I just wanted to switch Bullet and K-Man, but you know what? That's fine. We're going to keep going. All right, well, Joseph's beating me 2-0, so I really need the win here. Oh, I really need the win here. Let's go. Good luck, have fun.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, well, K-Man trying to get some damage where he can with a little up throw into down air, but I already see Psychosis with a good amount of damage to K-Man. If I recall correctly, K-Man has more defense than offense here. So that's pretty impressive from Psychosis. And nice forward smash there. Psychosis getting the first KO. And Bullet looking for the down air, but can't find it. He's been having a tough time here with that tonight. And that's going to be 5-3. I can't believe he got that forward aerial. Scorcher with the up special, keeping his opponent in the air. And nice spot dodge. Scorcher's got to get this KO. Psychosis running this arena, this squad strike. And now it is 4-3. Here comes Order. And Order with a quick KO. 4-2 again. So again, we're going to have to see Captain Cody and Applejack try their best to get back on point. And nice up smash. And Captain Cody with a big KO right there, but now he's got to face Big Penguin. Yeah, this is not an easy road here for Captain Cody and Applejack. Big forward smash, though, from Cody. Doing his best to do a lot of ledge trapping, as you can see. And forward aerial makes it 3-1 again. Oh, man, that was close. And nice neutral air, but the volcano kick lands? No way. Applejack. Almost got caught, but not quite. And Applejack getting overwhelmed by up special. Got to get back to stage. That's where he's safe. And another up special. And nice ledge trapping here from Blue Blade. And nice back throw. And he got him. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. Joseph, why did you get Nightmare to train your amiibo for you? GG, Joseph. We're gonna give props to you for winning round 3. I gotta win one round here. Seriously, why? Well, we're going to be going to a battlefield stage next, but I also want to take this time to just remind everybody we are sponsored by Dubby. Make sure to check out w.gg today and make sure to use code AMIIBOFIGHT, all capital letters, when you check out so you get 10% off your order. Yeah, I am just this close to calling shenanigans here, Joseph. Yeah, I'm going to let you know, these bins will be checked out after the stream here today. So, you got anything you'd like to confess now, go for it. Well, let's go ahead and load in Joseph's team, and I don't understand how random is actually working for him. Well, the new amiibo are paying off right now, and hard for me to pinpoint who the biggest threat is for Joseph's side, but granted we didn't see him the last match. I think Jay-Z Reborn with that critical immunity is the most dangerous. Honorable mention to Psychosis, too. Also like to remind everybody, Sunday we have 7 p.m. Central Time, a 1v1 Spirited Arena. Make sure to go ahead and drop by with your bestest Spirited amiibo. There will be some bans, and I'm going to tell you now, the character bans are Byleth, Min Min, Kazuya, Incineroar, and Me Gunner. So please do not bring those amiibo this Sunday. In fact, actually, I'm sorry, we're doing B+ and lower. So I'll actually have on screen what you can and cannot bring in. Alright, so I'm guessing Joseph just wants the random, so... Alright, I'm going to have to strong-arm this situation, so... Nit, 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 nit. I don't think K-Man's gotten one freaking KO this whole thing. Damn it, Mario. Well, we got Order facing off against Applejack, and then Blue Blade and Scorcher as our 2 wild cards. I think that's actually good strategy here for both sides, but in the back we got K-Man and D-Deduction. Well, I think really it's pretty obvious to see the plan for me. Just go ahead and overwhelm these heavy hitters right off the bat. So, Joseph, good luck, have fun, and let's go ahead and see what happens here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I'm really not certain on the Sword Fighter Ganondorf matchup, but it's got to be then better than what K-Man was dealing with Order. And nice hit there by the Sword Fighter. It's now 5-4. Great parries by Captain Cody. He's going to hit the down smash, but again, not going off stage. He's a safer plant that likes to ledge trap. And Captain Cody's going to pick up the first KO for my squad. Oh, Psychosis is charging up. Captain Cody was trying to do the same, but didn't get enough time to do so. And that's a big forward smash for a KO. It looked like the DI was almost non-existent there. Well, it is 4-3, Psychosis in a Pokemon battle right now. And the Squirtle just trying to be as really nimble as he needs to be. And hits the down tilt out of parry. Another great parry though from the Squirtle, as Psychosis just trying to get back right now. And F tilt got him. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of KOs here for Joseph that just don't look like they should be KOing. Well, Bullet needs to get back on the stage here. Almost getting caught, but he's still good. And critical health stats are now out for the Duck and Dog. Nice back throw here from Blue Blade. And Blue Blade suffers a fall 2-2, but yeah, these are two big heavyweights here. Bullet and K-Man have to deal with. Not going to be easy unless Bullet can get the spike. No, he gets hit with F-Smash. It's now 2-1. Great parry right there from K-Man. He's going to try and use a little acrobatics here to just get some offense in. And there's the up smash. And back throw connects. It's now 1-1. Got to deal with the Penguin. Not going to be easy. And nice forward throw from DD Decution. Oh, he got him! And I was holding my breath on that, too. Shit, GG. Well, Joseph, I'm going to be checking out your bins, but in the meantime, enjoy the victory, because now I believe the score is 2-2 between us. Whenever you want to go ahead and hit that rematch button, please let me know. I'll bring in every high tier I got instead of trying to make this a little more entertaining for everybody. Also like to go ahead and remind everybody we'll be back next Friday, and we're doing another call out between Doveman and Combine. That'll be also at 5 p.m. Central Time. But in the meantime, guys, make sure to also check out our Twitch, check out our Discord. I'd also like to go ahead and say thank you again for joining us here tonight on your Friday night. Happy 4th of July before I peace out. And as always, good night.